We are back. How's it going, everybody? It's the CDH Warrior coming at you with another episode of Miracle Snack Shop. Wow, I had to think for a second. So, let's get started on this next week, which I think we're now at week 24, 25 with exploring Salt Kingdom's Town Square. A trip to Salt Kingdom's Town Square. And we've got nope. We're pretty much pushing philia at this point. We came to what looked like a small plaza. Oh, is this like the Salt Kingdom's Town Square?
네가 있던 세계의 광장보다는 많이 소박하지.
It's quite modest compared to the one in your world. Everything feels quite orderly. But where is it?
그거라니 뭐?
What do you mean by it? The guillotine. Oh, we're going
이건 좀 치워놨어.
off the joke from a long time ago. That was made several weeks ago, several episodes ago. Right, that has been cleared from the premises. Oh, cleared away.
설아랑 같이 오는데 굳이
Oh,
다
dear.
갖다 놓을 필요는 없지 않을까?
It wasn't that I wanted to see a guillotine firsthand, but the first thing that philia had said when she got to the plaza in my world was something like, "It's rather pretty for a guillotine," and her words left quite an impression.
아니면
Or is it that you want to see
굳이
the guillotine?
단두대가 보고 싶은 거야?
No. But there was something weird about this place. I never see any villagers.
아, 다
네,
집에 들어가 있지.
Why? Is today some kind of holiday?
여왕이 그렇게 명령을 내렸으니까.
It is because the queen ordered them to do so.
왜?
Why?
뭐?
What happens if they were to come outside?
여왕이 단두대를 꺼내라고 하겠지?
Have to bring out the guillotine. Isn't that taking things a bit too far?
그냥 해본 말이야. 농담이야.
Does she know?
사람이 많으면
If there were
서로
lots of people,
이렇게 편하게 거리를 다닐
then I
수가
couldn't walk
없잖아.
the streets as we were doing now.
내가 알아듣지 못하는 말을
They
쓰는
heard
것도
us, heard me using such
이상하게
an
여길 거야.
unfamiliar tongue, they might find it rather strange. I follow. It's all for me. When you talk like this, I suddenly remember that philia is truly is Queen Salt.
멋대로 보는 여왕님 같아서 별로야?
You do not like it when I use royal decrees to my own ends? I just don't want you to overstep your bounds for me.
여왕은 좀 변덕을 부려도 돼. 심술도 좀 부려도 되고.
Okay.
과하지만 않으면 다들 넘어가거든. 갑자기 이상한 명령을
I
내리면
would have suddenly
아,
introduced
그냥
some
여왕님이
odd
짜증이
citizens
많이
would just think
났구나.
that the queen
그렇게
was being
받아들여.
with her subjects and follow the order.
그리고 나는
Besides,
평소에도
I
조용한 걸
enjoy
좋아해서 특별한 일이 없으면 이동할 때 사람들을 불러내지 않아.
So unless there's some special circumstance, I do not call on messages to accompany me anywhere. Oh, that's unexpected. Don't people normally gather on the streets to watch for a king and queen and make their news that their entourage will be passing by?
그러니까 그게 시끄럽고 싫어서 난 일부러 반대로 하고 있거든. 여왕이 거리에 나갈 테니 그 시간엔 집에서 나오지 말라고. 처음에는 사람들이 막 많이 나왔는데 난 많은 사람이 그렇게 날 바라보는 게 싫어서. 그래서 심술을 부리는 거야. 그렇게 몇 번 마을로 올 때마다 집에서 못 나오게 해놓으니까 사람들도 익숙해진 것 같고. 그 대신 외국에서 손님이 오면 그때는 사람들이 다 나오게 하지.
Must be getting you visiting foreign dignitaries. People must view you as a rather peculiar queen.
그러니까 여왕이 오는 날은 강제로 쉬는 날이 되는 거지.
Any day the queen comes to visit, the citizens are forced to
어쩔 수 없이 사람을 많이 봐야 하는데, 그래서 가끔은 억지로라도 조용한 시간을 만들고 싶어.
Ah. Does that mean that any villagers have never laid eyes on their own queen?
나도 권위를 지키기 위해 모습을 비추고 사람들도 무조건 불러내는 행사가 있긴 해.
Citizens are required. What kind of occasions? Philia turned away. She looked like she really didn't want to talk about it. A time when the queen must show her face and the citizens are required to attend the queen's birthday?
굳이
I'd rather not say.
내 입으로 말하고 싶진 않아.
Just say it.
치워놓은 단두대가 필요할 때?
Whenever we need to bring the guillotine back out. Ah, I shut my mouth. Being a queen wasn't easy. Was that? Okay, so that's our week. Go ahead and do these two. Ask her to sample my new creation. Oh, that doesn't look appetizing. She took a bite and her reaction was... I messed up somewhere and ended up with a chocolate shaved ice failure. Kinda looks like chocolate ice cream. Okay. Let's do the next one. Ask her to sample my new creation. She took a bite and her reaction was... I guess she liked it. I learned how to make yellow pomegranate shaved ice. Okay. Wow! Ah! This is the one that I was expecting. We're gonna do our $100 visit to the botanical garden. This should be where we get our other... I know what this should be. Philia, I took a trip to a botanical garden today. Philia's eyes seemed to sparkle as she took in the sights.
여기만 온도가 다르네. 다른 지역에 온 것 같아.
Inside a greenhouse in order to cultivate plants from the desert. For tropical regions, they have to raise the temperature to match that particular region.
꼭 마법 같은걸?
I brought Philia here because she'd be interested in going to a place like this. It was actually my first time as well, so I shared her fascination and everything. I'd looked up some basic information on the internet before coming, but I had never seen many of these plants in my life.
이것들은 뭐야? 처음 보는 식물이네.
That's a cactus you normally find growing in hot desert regions. Salt Kingdom is so cold, I guess you'd never find one, at least here.
그래서 여기에 와보고 싶었어.
Ah. You've never been to a desert, have you?
여왕이 된 후론 늘 성에서만 지냈으니까.
That's right, ever since becoming the queen, I spent most of my waking hours in the castle.
여기는 뭔가 따뜻해서 좋다.
Something about how warm this place is. It makes me happy.
이 식물은 꼭 머리카락이 난 것 같네.
This plant, it looks like it's growing a head of hair. Philia pointed at a pineapple. I could see how she thought it looked like hair. But it was actually a pineapple. Is that actually a pineapple? Yes, they do grow out of the ground.
저건 해초 아니야?
Don't people normally find this plant in the ocean? I looked for Philia was finding that plant looked like seaweed in the world. Let's check its name. There's also a cactus. It's called Queen of the Night.
암석주?
Queen of the Night? Maybe its flowers only bloom at night.
신기해. 식물이 이렇게 다양하게 많았구나.
Oh. Yeah, I've never seen most of these plants either. There were some with sharp thorns and some that at first glance looked like tentacles of monsters reaching out of the ground.
뭔가 식물들을 이렇게 한 공간에 다 모아놓으니까 되게 좋다.
Okay.
되게 평화롭고 아늑한 공간 같아. 식물들도 되게
Plants are
예쁘고.
quite beautiful as well. Aha. In my eyes, Philia was the most beautiful blossom in the whole greenhouse. Ever since we got here, her smile seemed to shine brighter than ever.
소금왕국에서도 이런 곳을 만들고 싶은데 되게 어려울 것 같아.
But I don't think it would be very feasible.
이런 온실을 유지하는 것도 쉬운 일이 아닐 것 같은데.
Can't be easy to maintain a greenhouse like this. Couldn't you just use magic?
마법도 마법인데 다른 지역의 식물을 가져오는 것도 대단히 어려운 일이잖아.
Magic has its uses, but just bringing the plant over from another region would be extremely
씨앗을
difficult.
가져와서 기른다고 해도 꾸준히 관리를 해줘야 하고 이렇게 다양한 식물들을 한자리에 모아놓고 관리를 계속해 나가는 게 대단해 보여.
I hadn't thought about it like that. Of course, a queen would first think about how to maintain a system.
그렇잖아. 여기에 있는 식물들 비슷하게 보이지만 다 다른 것들이지? 가져온 것도 다 다르지 않아?
Mostly. I checked the information on this book from a few from China, a few from Brazil, and some from a few places in Africa. The cacti were grouped together with other cacti similar, but when you look closely, they had distinguishing features and a different country of origin.
다양한 지역에서 온 식물들을 한자리에 놓고 죽지 않게 관리해준다는 게 내가 보기엔 엄청 대단한 일인걸? 섬세하게 관리하지 않았으면 진작에 말라버린 식물도 있었을 거야. 사람들도 비슷하거든. 다양한 지방에서 온 사람들을 한 장소에 모아놓았는데 아무 탈도 안 나고 평화롭게 지낸다는 건 기적이나 다름없지.
She looks serious. Conflicts are a pretty common occurrence.
그래서 나는 이 식물원이 대단해 보여. 그냥 모아놓기만 해놨다고 이렇게 따뜻하고 평화로운 분위기가 생기는 게 아니야. 세심하게 관리를 하지 않으면 이 식물들이 서로를 올가맨다던가 한 식물 때문에 옆에 있는 식물이 못 자란다던가 그럴 수도 있잖아.
You're probably right. I'm sure they've got some plant expert who planned out where to
서로
plant.
피해를 주지 않도록 각 식물들의 특성을 잘 파악해서 위치를 주었을 거야.
Yeah. As we talked about the plants and their placement, the man looked like a groundskeeper walked past. We figured he worked here because he was holding a rather large pair of garden shears.
저 사람이 관리하는 거지?
Yeah, I think so. He must be walking around trimming some of the trees and plants.
나 참 이상한 생각이 들어.
What kind of
그냥
thoughts?
이 식물원이 이상적인 왕국의 모습처럼 보여서
Yes,
모든
that's
식물이
correct.
평화롭게 잘 지내고 서로 가지가 엮이지 않도록 가지를 깔끔하게 계속 쳐내고 그래서
Yes, that's one way to look at
이렇게
it.
따뜻하고 평화로운 공간이 된 게 아닐까 그런 생각이 들어.
Even here, you're still a queen, philia.
그런가? 좀 깼어? 너무 직업병 같아?
Yes. No, you're a queen. I figure that's just a natural response for you.
그래도 여기에 오긴 잘한 것 같아.
Well, I'm glad we came.
여왕으로서 뭐랄까 동기부여가 되는 기분이야.
As a queen, I feel, what can I say, a bit more motivated?
꼭 그게 아니더라도 이 분위기가 마음에 들어. 누구도 상처받지 않고 따뜻하고 평화로운 분위기.
Botanical gardens really struck a chord with philia. So, should I suggest that we come back here next time she visits? Is that the end of our date? We'll go ahead and do the blue pomegranate shaped ice. I asked her to sample my new creation. Did we actually get blue pomegranate shaped ice? She took a bite and her reaction was? She must have liked it. I learned how to make blue pomegranate shaped ice. Let's go ahead and open it for next week. Now we've got the amusement park. Oh, we made $1,000. I'll go ahead and let's get our next big finish. Go ahead and visit the amusement park. Enter a small amusement park on an island called Olmedo. I told her that we might as well go to one of the larger amusement parks, but Philia insisted that we get to a smaller one that was less crowded instead. An amusement park that wasn't crowded It was rather hard to find one of those, maybe one that was on the brink of shutting down. After some searching and deliberation, I chose the one that fit best with Philia's demands.
요란해. 너무 정신없어.
I took her to the plainest, most simple, most perfect time, but Philia still looked horrified. I mean, if this was her response to coming here, she probably would have passed out if I had taken her to one of the larger parks. Really? This is one of the smaller ones, though.
여기가 진짜 놀이공원이 맞아?
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
사람들이 즐겁게 놀 수 있는 놀이기구가 가득한 장소라고 분명히 그렇게 알고 찾아온 건데.
Yes.
거짓말하지 마. 저건 고문
Those are
기구잖아.
devices of torture. Oh boy! I'd almost forgotten about this tendency, but there it was popping up again. Everything was an instrument of torture. Philia pointed at a large pirate ship that was swinging back and forth.
사람들이 저렇게 비명을 지르고 있는데 저게 어딜 봐서 놀이기구야.
Oh no. People go on rides like that to scream their stress out. Why don't you trust me and try out just one? Just once. You'll change your mind once we get it.
여왕은 그대의 간사한 현올림에 절대 호락호락 넘어가지 않을 것이다. 그 옆에 있는 것도 그래. 저것도 뭐야? 내가 지금 헛것을 보고 있나? 현실에서 절대 볼 수 없는 지옥의 풍경 같은데.
Of course this is Philia's view of things. Looking at the drop tower ride. That one's called the gyro drop. They strap you into a seat, send you soaring up in the air like a crab and bring you back down.
대체 왜?
For the thrill?
여왕은 비슷한 체험을 하나 알고 있는데.
A similar practice. What practice is that, Michael?
죄인이 입을 열지 않을 때 밧줄로 몸을 묶어놓은 다음 절벽에서 떨어뜨리는데.
Okay, Philia, you're going too far.
몇 번 떨어뜨리고 올리기를 반복하면 제 입으로 진실을 토해내기 시작하지. 그렇다는 건
오케이.
역시 저기에 있는 자들은 모두 죄수가 분명해. 여왕은 진실을 깨달았다. 여기는
Oh no, this is
아주
gonna...
휘황찬란하고 요란한 감옥이구나. 입을 열지 않는 죄수들을 저런 식으로 괴롭히는 거지? 설아요, 대체 무슨 앙심을 품고 날 여기로 데려온 거냐? 내게서 뭔가 정보를 캐낼 셈인가? 날 저기에 태워서 소금 왕국의 비밀이라도 알아낼 셈인가?
No. I've made a huge mistake. Oh, well, not a thrill ride. Maybe there's something else we can try.
여왕은 편안하게 즐길 수 있는 체험을 원한다.
Oh, is there anything like that here? It doesn't go up in the air or anything, since I highly doubted I'd ever get on a swinging ship with a gyro drop. I suggested another ride. It's called a disco. Hold on as it spins out. It spins around.
오, 안내자가 옆에 붙어 있다는 거지?
Sure, everyone says it's quite fun.
그럼 일단 한번 지켜볼까?
Sure. Think we should get on and try.
아니야. 돌다리도 두드려보고 지나야지.
Her language skills were getting so high that she was learning common saying and proverbs. And spinning.
여왕은 저 디스코 팡팡의 실체를 간파했다. 새로운 고문기구였어.
Who ruined this whole thing?
아니긴 뭐가 아니야. 사람들이 절규하며 난간에 매달려 있는데. 옆에 있는 DJ란 작자는 그런 사람들을 조롱하며 어떻게든 떨어뜨리려고 발악을 하지 않나?
It's just trying to make it fun for the riders.
이게 대체 뭐가 놀이기구란
Is
말이야?
any of that fun? No matter how you look at it, the Queen of Salt Kingdom had quite a number of complaints with the way people of this world enjoy their free time.
이게 놀이기구라면 말이지.
Let people
여왕은
learn from
돌아가서 죄수를 절벽에서 떨어뜨렸다가 올리기를 반복한 다음 여왕이 그대를 위해 특별한 노래를 준비했다. 죄수여, 아주 마음에 쏙 들지? 하고 저기 있는 저 DJ처럼 간사하게 웃어도 되겠구나.
The more I heard her describe that the action, the more I realized she had a bit of a point.
이 세계는
There must be something wrong with this
뭔가
world.
잘못된 게 틀림없어. 사악한 의도를 가진 자가 저 고문 기구를 놀이기구로 둔갑시킨 다음 사람들을 속인 게 분명해.
It was becoming clearer and clearer she wasn't going to be able to go on most of the rides here. Safe and comfortable ride. Come to think of it, there was one. I think I know of one ride that was screwed.
여왕이 그런 말에 속을 것 같은가? 아무리 좋은 말로 포장해도 여왕은 절대 속지 않는다. 여왕은 이미 이곳이 놀이공원이 아니라 고문공원이라는 걸 간파했다.
What an absolute mess. I won't force you to get on any of these rides. How about we just go to the ride and talk about it first? Philia didn't seem keen on the idea, but she followed me. Over to a Ferris wheel. Philia craned her neck back to get a better view. She seemed like she was really focused on checking all the different parts, so I waited until she was done looking over it.
이건
How is it? Does it
회전형 공중감옥 체험기구?
this chance to spin around inside the suspended jail cell? How in the world did she think this resembled a prison? What about this reminds you of a jail
사람들을
cell?
원통형 감옥에 가둬놓은 다음 쉴 새 없이 하늘과 땅을 보여주기를 반복하는군.
Come to think of it, having been on like the zipper and whatnot, kind of reminds me of the hamster wheel.
하늘을 보여주면서
Vision of the sky.
밖으로 나갈 수 있다는 희망을 심어준 다음 땅으로 돌아오면서 그 희망을 꺼뜨리는 거지. 아주 악랄한 감옥이야. 특히 높은 곳을 무서워하는 죄수는 두려움이 2배가 되겠어.
This is the direction we're going with this. Her initial impression of the park was distorting her judgment of everything that put in front of her. It's quite slow though, so it's better than those rides we saw before. Now.
감옥도 지내다 보면 편안해지겠지.
Sounds relaxing. Should we just head back to the shop then?
그것도 나쁘지 않...
Before she could finish her sentence, she noticed the look I was giving her. Since we've come so far,
뭐
it wouldn't kill me to
여기까지
go on one
왔으니
ride.
하나 정도는 체험해보는 것도 나쁘지 않겠지.
Right, a ride on the Ferris wheel won't be so bad.
그대가 그렇게 말하니 딱 한 번만 속아주겠다. 알겠지?
Gotcha. Thank you for falling for my trickery.
역시 감옥이었던 거지?
You said you'd fall for it, so let's just get on the ride. Oh, this is that scene. Okay. After all that work, I finally got Philia onto the Ferris wheel cars. Right as the car was lifted in the air, Philia let out a small groan.
기분이
This feels
이상해.
so...
발밑에 감각이 뭔가 붕하고.
That's because we're going up.
이게 대체 뭐지? 역시 속은 게 분명해. 공중
He
감옥이었잖아.
feels a floating prison. Give it a second, you'll get used to it. As our car slowly rose higher and higher, the view began to open up. Lost for words, Philia stared out the window.
갑자기
Suddenly, everything
전부
looked so small.
확 작아지네.
Now, as we go up higher and get further from everything down below, everything appears
되게
to get
이상한
smaller.
기분이야. 갑자기
Feels
현실감이 사라지네.
People ride Ferris wheels to experience that exact feeling.
그렇네. 되게 이상하다.
Philia looked over at
그냥
me.
감옥처럼 보였는데 막상 들어와 보니까 신기한 장소야.
Right? I told you it wasn't a prison.
뭔가 되게 신비한 장소야.
Yeah? Mysterious wasn't the reaction I had
창이
expected.
있어서 밖에 다 보일 줄 알았는데 밖에서 안을 다 볼 순 없네.
I thought that since there's a window, everyone would be able to see what we were doing. There's no one who can see us.
개방적인 장소인 줄 알았는데
On the ground, it looks like
막상 들어와 보니 둘만의 공간처럼 느껴지기도 해.
It feels like it's just you and me.
그런 게 되게 좋다.
Okay. It's so nice. Because there isn't a place like this in Salt. There are very few
거기엔
places.
사적인 공간이란 개념도 별로 없어.
Where I get any
그
actual privacy.
세계에서 내가 사적으로 쓸 수 있는 공간은 기껏해야 내 침실 정도니까. 이렇게 개방된 외부 장소에서 둘만의 공간이 있다는 게 되게 신비해.
An open space that... I didn't know I could do that. That would have actually been nice to know a couple of weeks ago. I think I follow you. More relieved than anything, you're finally enjoying yourself.
어? 방금
Just then you said you're
다행이라고 했지?
Sure, of course I'm relieved. You were so scared of all the other rides, but you seem to be enjoying this one.
그렇구나.
Indeed.
설아가 나한테 신경을 많이 써주고 있었구나.
You always seem to be thinking about my feelings. Well, you're not from this world, Philia. There are so many things you haven't seen before. Things you might not understand or that might make you scared. But we found you something that you can enjoy while still feeling safe. So yeah, I'm relieved.
설아는 참 이상해.
You're quite peculiar. Yeah?
처음엔 뭔가 꼼꼼이가 있는 게 아닐까 생각했어.
At first I thought you might have some hidden
나는
agenda.
여왕님이니까 내게서 뭔가 얻으려고 나한테 잘해주는 게 아닌가.
I'm a queen after all, so I thought there's something you hope to gain by treating me so nicely.
그런데
But as we
계속
continue
만나다
meeting,
보니까 그런 건 아닌 것 같아서. 뭔가 요구를 할 때도 됐는데 설아는 왜 나한테 이렇게까지 친절하게 대해주는 거야?
Eric? Just because, or maybe it's because I like you.
호감만으로?
You like me as a person. Sure. And when you like someone, you want to be nice to them.
그치만
But
나는 여왕님인데?
I am Queen Salt. Such a short and concise sentence. but packed into those words I could feel a great deal of hesitation. Of course I know that. You're the queen who visits me every Sunday and leaves at nightfall. It's like you walk straight out of a fairy tale. You're Cinderella and you have to be home before the clock strikes 12.
설아가 나한테 잘해주니까 내가 계속 오게 되잖아.
I was wondering if we were going to get a Cinderella reference.
근데 나는 설아에게 해줄 수 있는 게 별로 없는걸. 상을 주고 싶어도 뭘 줘야 할지도 모르겠고 소금 왕국에 있는 게 도움이 될지도 모르겠고.
Give and take doesn't have to be a part of every relationship. Give me something, what should I give you in return? You really don't need to obsess like that.
그렇지만 계속 받기만 하는 기분인데. 설아는 그래도 괜찮은 거야?
Really agree with you. To be honest, I've imagined what it would be like if you came to live in my world. Haven't you secretly wished that? That I would come live in the Salt Kingdom? Yes, quite
많이
often.
했어.
But it's not a decision we can make impulsively, is it? No. We don't live in a fairy tale.
그래서야. 나는 네가 정말 마음에 들지만.
So we finally got the confession that we kind of expected.
나는 여왕이니까 책임져야 할 게 많으니까.
There's no need to rush things. How about we just relax and ever so slowly weigh our options? Instead of racking our brains trying to solve problems that can't be solved right away, how about we just enjoy the little things as they come?
설아는 참 언제 봐도 낙관적이네.
Okay. That is truly my only strength. At times I've heard people say it makes me a bit careless.
그래?
Really. But I think of it like you never know what's going to happen in the future. No matter how much you plan or how hard you work, sometimes things don't go the way you want them to. There may be a time when I want to follow one path, but I'm forced to take another. In that kind of situation, the only freedom left to me is how I choose to handle myself. That's how I see things. So I really don't care how the future unfolds. Caring about the future won't make it go the way I want it to. So right now, this moment, is all I try to focus on. Who knows, maybe you won't be able to return next week.
그건
The portal might suddenly disappear. Something may happen with the Salt Kingdom so that even if you wanted to return, you wouldn't be able to. Maybe it's a coping mechanism so that I won't be sad if that were to happen.
포탈 말이지.
Yeah, that's why seeing your face light up like it did today makes me so happy.
설아야.
You are the queen after all, Flora. You may not be able to return one day, and I understand that. I just hope you'll remember these moments.
그럼
No.
기억할 만한 게 있어야겠네.
Huh? Oh, we finally see our character. This is what we actually look like. So this is what we finally get for all our work. Now I'm not sure which one to use.
기억할 만한 시간일까?
Was that memorable enough? Yes, ma'am. Was it because of the kiss? Why was I suddenly acting all forward to it?
왜 또 지금은 필리아라고 불러줘. 설화는 너무 착해.
The Ferris wheel slowly brought us back down the valley. To me, it felt like it was bringing me back from the dreamland, back to reality. And then, as always, she returned to her own world. I figured we'd go ahead and open for this next week and then so we're back to the botanical garden now. Okay. So we're gonna cycle through a couple of things. So, I stream for an organization called CDH Stars and Angels. We're a 501c3 nonprofit that helps children with congenital diaphragmatic hernia. If you could, please go check out our website at cdhstarsandangels.org or our Facebook page at CDH Stars and Angels. So, for the CDH Warrior, I'm Drew Monday, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.